Dear viewers, this is your boy Political Hamzy once again. If you do like this content, please click the like button, the subscription button, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell. As you all know, we're getting to the end of the year, and we're just going to do a review of the Nigerian political scene for the year 2023, if we're actually going to have anything positive to look forward to come 2024. As you all know, with 2023 we had our elections, and everybody was very happy for Muhammadu Buhari, President Buhari, to leave office because he was untold suffering all throughout, and we elected our president Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Some people complained that the election was not free and fair and the right candidate didn't win. But that aside, people supported Tinubu and they were like, you know what, Tinubu is the man for the job, considering his track record, what he did in Lagos State. The first thing Mr. Tinubu did during his inauguration speech was to remove subsidy. You know, we've been complaining about subsidy in Nigeria. It's a way of embezzling money, and he removed it. But the problem was that he removed subsidy without any cushion, without any game plan. There was no plan in place, so it was total chaos. Fine. We all saw now that Mr. Tinubu appointed Matwali, Minister of State, endorsed Senator Akpabio as Senate President, despite the fact these people were facing allegations against them from the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, the EFCC. But what happened? They arrested the EFCC chairman and held him incommunicado. And I find this very hypocritical of the president and the presidency, because just of recent, the same president sacked or removed the Director General of the Civil Aviation Authority, saying, look, he has a case to answer with EFCC, so they don't want anything to hinder the case. I'm like, you're telling us you don't want anything to hinder the case against this guy concerning EFCC, but when your men, Akpabio and Matwale, had cases to answer with EFCC, what did you do? You obstructed the investigation by removing the EFCC chairman, stripping him of his basic human rights, and throwing the constitution into the rubbish bin. But that aside, we've also seen this year the chaos in Rivers State with Governor Wike and Fubara. Basically, Fubara has the mandate of the Rivers State people, but it seems that Wike thinks he's still the governor. We've seen what has happened in Lagos State with the demolition of properties. You know, the Lagos State government saying, look, the properties are blocking the canals, and people are saying, you've not given us enough notice, and we purchased the land and you signed it off the building, and all of a sudden you're telling us it's an illegal structure. We've seen the killings in Nigeria, in Plateau State, and it's so annoying that after all these killings in Plateau State, none of the governors or the presidency has had the decency to go to those communities and see what's happening. But you know what? The governors and the elected officials have the time to fly themselves to Lagos to pay homage to the president for Christmas. This is not right. We also saw the killings in Kaduna, the accidental bombings of civilians by the military. But Nigeria be what it is. There's never going to be any commission. We're not going to know what happened, and we're never going to know where there were lapses in communication and operational coordination. But looking at 2024, is anything going to change? Is the outlook looking better? For me personally, I say no. Yes, Nigerians will move on. Nigerians will keep on thriving and progressing, because as I always say, Nigeria is no more the greatest country in Africa, but Nigerians are the greatest people in Africa. we have this sheer tenacity, this sheer determination. No matter what is in front of us, we will always move on. We've seen that Dangote refinery, according to government, is up and running. They said they have Port Harcourt refinery should be operational. But the problem with Port Harcourt refinery being operational, are we going to see the benefits of the Port Harcourt refinery up and running? Financially, I say no, because it's the same old thing we see in Nigeria. Port Harcourt refinery is up and running, but the monies that is being made by this refinery, it's not going to be plowed back into the economy, into the communities. It's going to be taken and embezzled by those in government, the higher-ups. We've seen also this year with the central bank governor Emefiele being arrested, and he's now released on bail. You have some papers claiming, oh, he embezzled about $500 million. But I always say to people, just like Desiani's case, we are not that naive. There's no way a government official will embezzle $500 million or $1 billion without the Accountant General of the Federation, the Auditor General of the Federation, the Finance Minister, the Presidency, and Director Generals and Permsecs knowing about this. For me, I just feel it's a conspiracy, because this is money being shared by the higher-ups, but you need to have a fall guy to keep the Nigerian population occupied. That's what's happening, because nothing is going to happen to Emefiele. But I tell Nigerians, come 2024, one thing we should know is that there is power in numbers. There is power in our PVC. We need to be active politically. It's not just obtaining your PVC. It's also registering yourself as a member of a political party, being engaged in all the political activities from the grassroots. Only then will our voices be heard. Only then the change we crave for will happen. As we come to the end of 2023, I wish all Nigerians a happy Christmas and a happy New Year. And also let us remember the family of Governor Akeredolu, ex-former Governor Akeredolu, who passed away. May the Lord give them strength, and all the other Nigerians that have passed away due to terrorism, due to accidents on the road. We pray for their souls and for their families. Thank you, and take care.